Welcome back, guys, to Tennis Ace. We are on day 6. We kind of cut it off about 30 minutes in on Nico's sick day. This is what it is. And so, yeah, we got the whole gang here. Well, at least Jun, Kei, and Shoichi. And so, yeah, we're all just hanging out, cracking jokes, being sick. And, yeah, we're gonna find out one of Shoichi's big flaws in the upcoming reading for this episode. I don't think they touched on it yet. I should have checked the episode before recording this. But yeah, we're gonna find out some interesting things. Let's get into it. The hours pass by quickly as the four of us chat about all sorts of things. Video games, hobbies, music, daily happenings. It's good to be able to sit down and just enjoy some extra time with my friends, even if at the cost of my health. Although I could certainly do without Shoichi's constant reminders about needing to take one more sip. After 2 hours of this, I'm about ready to smash that glass into his face. Yeah, and I was told that if I didn't get it done by the end of the month, I'd... Oh, Nico, it's time for one more sip of water. Shoichi, I swear to God, can't you at least wait until I'm done talking? You do know he's doing it on purpose to annoy you, right? You reacting like this is just giving him more reasons to do it. See, even Jun-kun got it. Hey! I meant it as a compliment. No, you didn't. Okay. Don't just buy it that easily. You know, Shoichi, you really ought to... Nico, the water. Let me finish a sentence, or so help me God. What? You'll try to get up from the bed? Sure, let me watch you fall face first to the floor. Damn it. I think I should get started on that soup. You guys will have to excuse me. I have to go downstairs to cook. Kei-kun visibly arches upon hearing that. My condolences. Hey, I'm a good cook. Sure you are, and I'm a rock star. Kobayashi is a renowned athlete, and also, pigs can fly. What? Nico likes my cooking, right, Nico? Kei-kun leans close to my ear. Blink twice if you need help. I heard that. Good for you. That means you haven't gone deaf yet. You know what? I'll show you. I'll make the best soup you've ever had, and I'll make you beg for forgiveness. Oh wow, I didn't realize we were doing stand-up comedy. Shoichi leaves the room huffing in a fit. Seriously, blink twice if you need any help. I didn't need it before. Now that you've made him angry, it'll be 10 times worse. Jun tries to chime in on the conversation. It can't be that bad, right? You guys are just kidding, right? Have you ever tried Mystery Food X? Is that a reference to the... Oh. Jun swallows audibly. Well, I'd love to stay and have some of that soup, but... Actually, who am I kidding? I'm gonna get as far away from that thing as I can. What? You poked the hornet's nest and now you're gonna throw me under the bus? I'm gonna throw you so hard you won't even have time to see the bus coming. I think I should go too. I have, things that I, need to do. You're fleeing from Mystery Food X2, aren't you? Yes. Oh, come on. Well, no offense, Nico-san, but I saw Urushihara-san eating the cantina's yakisoba bread today. If he can eat that and then say that this is disgusting, then I really don't want to try it. And if Shoichi-san comes back and sees Urushihara-san gone, he might try to have me eat in his place. What? Our cantina's yakisoba bread isn't that bad. Would you eat it? Not in a million years. See? Fine, leave me to my suffering. Hey, at least there's a bright side. Which is... Urata's food might kill you, and then you won't have to worry about your food poisoning. Yeah. Kei-kun gets up from his chair, grabbing his backpack and putting it around his shoulder. Anyway, it's been fun. Now I'm gonna flee before my life is forfeit. Good luck on your future endeavors. Bye, turncoats. Bye. I have awful friends. Hey, where is everyone? They said they had something to do and left. Oh man, and I was looking forward to getting rid of that smug look on Urushihara's face. Well, he wouldn't be able to be so smug when he's dead, so you've got that right. Shoichi sets the tray down on my nightstand and shrugs. Oh, well, more for you, I guess. Oh, yay. Shoichi hands me a plate. It has an acrid, bitter smell. It takes a lot not to gag on the spot. I hope you like it. I tried to make it as nutritious as possible. What did you put in this? Let's see. There's onions, potatoes, scallions, tomatoes, carrots, soy milk, sea slug, zucchini. Wait. Back up a bit. What did you just say? Zucchini? No, the thing before that. Oh, you mean the sea slug. Yeah, I was a little skeptical at first, but then I remembered hearing about how they're full of proteins and vitamins from this cooking show I saw a couple of years ago. I thought they'd make you feel better. Why? Is there something wrong? There's too much stuff wrong to count. No, it's fine. What other stuff did you put in this? Not much else. Let's see. I put flour for thickening, coffee for a stronger flavor, orange juice for acidity, maple syrup for sweetness, and oh, I also put some sports supplements as well for extra vitamins. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Why don't you give it a taste? Well, I was thinking I should let it cool down for a bit, right? Way ahead of you. I served those plates about 10 minutes ago and have been waiting for them to cool down. Oh, great. Go on, try it. I look down at the plate set in front of me. It's green. And yellow, and a bit blue too, and the texture just looks like a bunch of snots. I can see bits and pieces of roughly chopped. Are those even vegetables? They look like mushy and yet hard, as if they were both overcooked and raw at the same time. I gulp many times, trying to summon up the courage to try it. I look up again at Shoichi and I see him sitting there, smiling, his eyes almost glinting, his tail wagging uncontrollably. Oh crap, he's super excited to cook me food, isn't he? How can I say no to that face? Shit, this is how I'm going to die, isn't it? I wonder what's going to be written on my epitaph. Here lies Nico Mishimaya, poisoned by his best friend's soup. What an unlucky bastard. I take a spoonful of the horrendous liquid and bring it close to my face. It is a horrible assault on my nostrils from the very beginning. As soon as I put some of it in my mouth, I feel like I'm in danger of throwing up. Whether that's from my weak stomach or from how foul this concoction is, I have no idea. All I know is that I think I'm over the notion of having food. Possibly forever. It's hell. It's indescribable. It's full of nasty, slimy parts, and then there's chunky parts too. And it all feels like I'm downing actual slime. I'm kinda glad that I'm sick right now, because I get the feeling my body is too weak to fully comprehend the actual taste of this thing. So, what do you think? My throat is burning and my eyes are watering, but I somehow managed to suppress my urge to gag. I look over to Shoichi and his wagging tail. He's just so happy that I can't bring myself to say anything. I try pretending to like it, though I'm pretty sure anyone can notice it's fake. But then again, that's what I thought of all the other times he's made me eat his food. Great, enjoy. Yeah, about that. Could you go downstairs and get me a glass of water? Sure, just a sec. As soon as he leaves the room, I open the window beside my bed and tilt both plates over it, throwing away all of their nasty contents. I then set them on the table and close the windows again. When Shoichi comes back and sees the empty plates, he freezes on the spot. What happened to your soup? It was really good, so I couldn't help myself. I was feeling really hungry. Oh, but still, you should have paced yourself. What if this upsets your stomach again? Oh, I don't think there's any chance of that happening. Since I didn't eat it. I'm glad you liked it so much. There's a lot more downstairs. Here, I'll fill another plate for you. What? Somebody kill me already. No, I'm already full. I don't think I can eat anything else. What? But you only had 2 plates, right? That's not enough. You haven't eaten anything else since yesterday. Yeah, but my stomach's still kind of sensitive, so I don't want to overdo it. I'll just leave it for tomorrow. I suppose you're right. Why don't you have some? Hopefully he finally realizes how awful his cooking is, and I'm no longer forced to be subjected to such torture. Nah, I made that especially for you. I bought some pre-packaged sandwiches for myself at the convenience store. Rats. Shoichi was sitting by the window, merrily humming as he absent-mindedly watched the night sky outside. He notices me watching him and stops what he's doing. He props his knees up onto the chair and hugs them close to his body, grinning. "What you looking so hard at?" I almost start getting flustered, but then I notice him giggling and immediately relax. He's only messing with me. Someone's awfully chipper considering the day we just had. He chuckles. "Maybe. I'm just reminiscing." "Oh, care to tell me what you're thinking of?" Shoichi hugs his knees even tighter, looking out the window again, a fond smile on his face. "Remember when we were kids and I got sick? I didn't get sick often, so there aren't many times to think of." There are still a few occasions that come to mind. There was this time when both you and Hitoka got sick. There's also this time where you got sick before a championship match. Yeah, that was a bummer. But the one I'm thinking about is when we were just starting junior high. I got sick the day before one of your matches and I couldn't go cheer for you. Yeah, I remember. Back then, Shoichi and I had just started junior high. I was participating on a small tournament organized by the club I went to at the time. Shuichi's mom showed up to cheer for me and to tell me that he couldn't show up because of his bronchitis. As soon as I heard, I just decided I had to finish my matches for the day as fast as I could. I played really sloppy, but it was still enough to overwhelm the other players. In the end, I managed to finish the day's matches quite ahead of schedule. I rushed to Shuichi's house without even bothering to shower just because I was so worried about him. I remember that the first thing you made me do when I came visit was to take a shower. Well, duh. Your friend shows up to your house smelling like a sweaty armpit and dripping sweat. What do you think I would do? Ask you to cuddle? You spent the rest of the day taking care of me. It was really nice of you. Is this why you decided to drop everything and come over here today? Nah, I would have come over regardless. For good or bad, that's just the kind of guy I am. After he says that, we remain in a comfortable silence. It's true what he said. Shoichi is the kind of person who always does anything for his friends and family. No matter what kind of sacrifices he has to make, you can always count on him to be by your side. Even though I've grown used to it by now, I have a hard time understanding it sometimes. As the clouds shift in the sky, the moon starts getting covered and the light begins to wane. As if on cue, Shuichi gets up from his chair and walks over to me. He presses his hand against my forehead and holds the other one against his own. Your fever's gone down. That's good. I guess you should be all better by morning. All thanks to you, really. His hand goes from my forehead to the top of my head, and he starts stroking me slowly. While I'd usually be tempted to push his hand off, this time I feel comfortable enough to just sit there and enjoy the attention. We stay like this for a few minutes. His warm hand softly ruffling the fur on my head is soothing. I can almost drift off to sleep right then and there. Eventually, as I start to doze off while sitting upright, I feel a pat on my shoulder. It's starting to get pretty late. I think you should be fine to go to class tomorrow, so it's better if we call it a night here. Yeah, I guess so. Are you going to head home now? Actually, I was thinking of spending the night here if that's okay with you. It's pretty late for me to be going home. Plus, I'd like to keep an eye on you for the night anyway. Sure, I've been inviting you to spend the night for a while anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll finally take you up on that offer. I'll just take a bath before I go to sleep. I also need to take a bath. The last time I did was before I left for school yesterday. It's overdue already. Oh, good. You noticed it on your own. I was worried I'd have to drag you to the bathroom and drown you in the tub. For the record, still not the worst way to die. Really? What do you think would be worse than drowning in your tub? Eating your soup? Oh, you've set the futon for me. Thanks. It's no biggie. By the way, what are you going to do about your school uniform tomorrow? I'll just wake up a little earlier than usual and head home to fetch a clean one. Okay, if I don't wake up at the same time as you, just take the extra copy of the keys with you when you lock the door. You can give them back to me at school tomorrow. You still plan on going? Well, yeah, I feel fine. Plus, I can't miss 2 days in a row. And I need to practice. Shoichi shifts his weight around from one leg to another repeatedly, looking uncomfortable. I don't know if I like the idea of you going back to practice so soon after getting sick. Don't worry, Mom. I told you, I'm already feeling fine. The only reason I was so weak was because of dehydration. Plus, I've already missed 2 days of practice because of the fumigation debacle. True, but... Fine. I don't want to be overdramatic or pushy. I'll just drop it. Thank you. I throw myself at my bed. I spent the entire day lying around like this. I want to actually do something. Well, if you're okay with not getting any sleep and being too tired to study tomorrow, let alone practice, you could, I don't know, play video games all night long. Okay. What? No! I get up walking over to him and giving him a tap on the shoulder. I have to say, you really do have some great ideas every now and then. I was joking. I don't care. I start making my way downstairs. Come back here, you've got to get your sleep. Nope. I make my way downstairs, turning on the lights in the living room, turning my game console on and flopping down onto the couch. Oh, come on, you can't be serious. Shoichi followed me downstairs, staring at the TV screen in dismay. Nico, come on, you need to rest. I've spent the entire day resting. I haven't done anything today, and it's only 10:45? What the hell? I don't even go to sleep at 10:45. Neither do I, but just because you're feeling better doesn't mean you are better. You still need time to recover. Shoichi, I'll be fine. 30 minutes of playing video games isn't going to turn me into a zombie due to lack of sleep. Stop being so fussy. What? I'm not being fussy. Shoichi, I don't know how to tell you this, but you've turned into your mother. What? No. I'm nothing like my mother. She's She's bossy and demanding, and she fusses about every little thing. Oh, and her cooking. She's a horrible cook. She'd come up with all these nasty concoctions that she thought would make us feel better when we were sick. Oh my god. Yes? I am my mother. Shoichi sits down on the couch next to me, still gaping, massaging the sides of his head with his hands. You alright there? What? Oh, yeah. It's just that... Oh god, I was trying so hard not to turn into my father that I didn't think something like this could happen. Hey, it's okay. I mean, so you're a little fussy, so what? That just means you always have your friends and family in mind, and that's sweet. Maybe. God, I don't even know what to say. Well, you could... Except I do. Screw this, let's play video games. He grabs the Player 2 controller and sits back down on the couch with the speed of a sprint runner. Well, that was easy. As I navigate the menus to put on a game for the two of us to play, Shoichi pokes me on the side of my stomach, grinning. At least I'm not a bad cook like my mom. Imagine how awful that would be. So close. Well, that's it for day 6. So this day and the next 2 days after day 7 are linear, technically. Like, day 10 will be like a choice of who to spend the day with again, which will do Shoichi, but yeah, say every day besides day 10 is still a linear story, no matter what we choose. I'm actually recording this at 10:45, ironically. So, yeah, it's getting pretty late for me. Normally I try to record in the afternoon when people are in and out of the house or not trying to sleep. And so, yeah, I don't think I'll make another Tennis Ace video this week. I can't guarantee it, but most likely not. Like, I kind of need to do another evaluation of my priorities and stuff. Like, this is going to be a bit lower on the priorities for now, at least with this semester. And yeah, so I really want to do 1 or 2 videos each week, like I said at the beginning of the video. And I may or may not add another series or another game onto my list of readings, depending on whether or not I get through the Hasty Nights. It only has 2 chapters as of now, and once I finish those, I'm probably gonna move on to something else, or at least add it, and then be switching through all those. Like, I want to kind of see what else I can do or what else I find interesting. I brought up Echo, but for a different route. But yeah, I probably may do something a little more lighthearted, I mean, so yeah. If anybody has suggestions for what I should play, you can leave that in the comments. Yada yada YouTuber stuff, like subscribe and all that jazz. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Like, I find that stuff kind of annoying, but yeah, that is all I have to say. And once again, take care, guys.